Hello and welcome to another update video about Polygon. Just a quick update here as the price is still going lower. So far, as you know, I haven't been really impressed with price action on the Polygon chart. Polygon reacted to the lowest resistance I offered to you in the last video update, and it formed just a corrective. It's not even, I can't even call it a corrective rally. It was just a corrective sideways structure, which I have labeled, as you know, as a B wave. I talked about, okay, if we break above 42 cents, or let's say 42.13 cents, what could have happened? It could have been like that we form a larger B wave. So this was definitely on the table, but both were not really, let's say, breakout scenarios or upside, breakout bullish, directly bullish scenarios, because any rally from the 2024 August, or let's say from the August low, then from the September low, then here from the October low, they have all just been corrective. There hasn't been any, let's say, impulsive rally followed by a corrective pullback. No, quite the opposite. Actually, the rallies have been corrective, followed by even movements to the downside that looked a little bit like 5-wave patterns, and that is definitely not clearly bullish. Therefore, I offered to you in the last video this resistance area, located between 38.9 cents and 42.1 cents, and the price did not even reach the 50% fib level. It reached the 38.2 fib level, very, very weak, and then even broke below the last structural support at the red line here, and that accelerated the move down here. Good explanation, or good, let's say, a good example of how these key levels work. Once a key level is broken, it can actually send the price, it can accelerate the price down quite rapidly. So in that rapid acceleration of the downtrend is actually, typical for a third wave. So in this case, it is possible that wave 3 of C of the larger third wave to the downside completed here. We're now working on the late stages of an internal fourth wave and then a fifth wave. That's at least here my latest idea about the microstructure. And the next level to the downside hasn't changed. So these were the next Fibonacci extensions to watch to the downside. 28.6 cents or 28.4, 25 cents are next. And I've already added resistance in case we're already in circle 4, because this is more reliable, this resistance area. By the way, I will delete the upper one. We don't need that anymore. Oops, didn't want to delete these. We can delete the resistance area. So resistance is now between 35.2 cents and 38.3. It just means that if we now get a rally, this could be circle 4, because sometimes in diagonal patterns, wave 4 and the wave 1 can overlap, and but I would prefer one more low before that fourth wave starts. But even if it starts now, I mean 38.3 cents, only if we get above that level, talking about a sustained break here, it indicates a low is likely in. If we then get a 5-wave move up followed by a 3-wave pullback, that might be the next long trade setup. But for now, there's absolutely no evidence for it. We're forming lower lows and lower highs. Next support levels should be clear. And there's nothing really bullish about this chart until we get a first 1-2 setup to the upside. We're likely getting closer to the end of this correction. And with sideways action, we don't really get... With sideways action, we don't really get any progress in the chart, right? Now, looking at this, actually, I'm thinking maybe that X wave was even, maybe that X wave was actually a triangle. That's possible as well. Would it change much? Not really. Wouldn't change much. But I think it's about going with the trend, which is down at the moment, understanding when it likely will break. And I gave you the levels for that. And then knowing where the price could find next support and what to watch out for, which would be a first 1-2 setup to the upside, which obviously isn't visible at this stage. So the trend is still down, and I'm watching for the price to reach 28.4 cents next. That's the update about Polygon. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.